What's going on, guys? I am the Wrestling King coming at you with the Classic 5 of 1998 VHS box set review. So, yeah, I bought this maybe a week or two ago, and it was just about brand new, but the plastic was there was a little cut in it, so it was sort of already open, but other than that, it was basically brand new. And it's in great shape. So I'll show you the box first, and then I'll take the VHSs out and I'll go through each one individually. But yeah, there's not really any different artwork. They kind of keep it the same. So there's the top. You have all 5 logos. It's the same all the way around, really. They just have all the 5 logos and nice gray background. It looks pretty cool. And then, your big Classic 5 logo. So yeah, there's nothing really too different on any of the boxes, but there you go. Or on any side of the box, But yeah, it is very cool. It's kind of a smaller set than you might think. Like, once you actually have it, it is much smaller in person, but it's still a cool set. So yeah, I usually don't collect VHSs, but I saw this, and I figured, you know what, it's basically brand new, I gotta get it. So I'm gonna take the VHSs out and we'll go through those, each one of them. Alright, so as you can see, all of the VHSs have their own individual covers, and the sides of them, as you saw, they do make up the Classic 5 and the logos. They make out the writing. It's similar to the 2003 set where they just write out 2003, so it's very cool. So first we're going to look at the Royal Rumble. And I love the artwork on it. Even top to bottom, like on the top they put the logo again. You got Austin with nails in his head, so this is a very cool logo. And these are pay-per-views that I have not seen before. So this is going to be really fun to go back and watch, especially, like this is prime Austin era too. So yeah, so this is very cool. And the spines are, the same on both sides. And then on the back, you do have the matches listed, as well as some more artwork. So yeah, you have a no DQ match for the World Wrestling Federation title. Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker. A tag team title match, the New Age Outlaws versus the Legion of Doom. A special challenge match, Vader versus the artist formerly known as Goldust with Luna. And then Intercontinental Championship match, Rocky Maivia versus Ken Shamrock, and then the Royal Rumble match. And you also get a 6-man minis tag team match, Max Mini, Nova, and Mozak versus Battle Lion, El Torito, and Tarantula. So, yeah, that's cool. I'm not going to pull the VHSs out because basically all they say is just Classic 5 and the Rumble, Or I'll show you the Rumble, but I won't pull the other ones out. They basically all look like that. They just say Classic 5 98 and then the name of the pay-per-view. So, yeah. So there is the Royal Rumble. And now we'll get into WrestleMania 14. So yeah, as you can see, you have your main event there with Tyson in the center. I think he was the referee, but I'll have to look. Like I said, I haven't seen this pay-per-view or any of these pay-per-views, so it's they're new to me. So yeah, very cool cover artwork. I love that WrestleMania logo, by the way. Like, it's kind of a box, but I don't know. I think it's cool. There are spines, and on the top you have your WrestleMania logo once again. And then on the back, some more cool artwork, and then your match listing here. I'll go from bottom up. First time in World Wrestling Federation, you have a 15-team Battle Royal. And then the light heavyweight title match, Takamaki Noku versus Aguila. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. Mixed tag team match, Mark Marrow and Sable versus Goldust and Luna. And then Dumpster Rules tag team title match, New Age Outlaws versus Cactus Jack and Chainsaw Charlie, or Terry Funk. And then Intercontinental title match, Rocky Maivia and Ken Shamrock again. Then you have Triple H with Chyna versus Owen Hart for the European title. And then a special challenge match, Undertaker versus Kane with Paul Bearer. And then for the WWF title, you have Shawn Michaels versus Stone Cold Steve Austin with Mike Tyson as a special enforcer, so not referee, I was wrong. And they even have the tagline, I guess, beyond a shadow of a doubt, this was the greatest WrestleMania of all time. Or just a review, something like that. So yeah, very cool artwork here. And it looks like a good card, too. Then we have King of the Ring, 1998, Off with Their Heads. And you got a little guillotine in the background. You got Sable up front, Mankind, and Taker. And there is the top. See, I have seen part of this show. I lied. I think everyone, if you've been a wrestling fan, at some point you've at least seen the spot, if not the whole match. Mankind versus Undertaker. Inside Hell in a Cell. Right there, yeah. And Undertaker, when he came down, I'm pretty sure he twisted his ankle and he had hurt it before, so he had to work the rest of the match, with his ankle. I don't know if it was broken, but he was in pretty bad shape too. So him and Mankind, kudos to them for this. That was insane. And then title match, First Blood Rules. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Kane. See, I don't ever remember Stone Cold and Kane having a big feud, but that's just me because I didn't grow up during this era. Then we have semifinals of the 98 King of the Ring. Ken Shamrock versus Double J. And then Dan the Beast Severn versus The Rock. And then the finals of the King of the Ring as well. Tag team title match, New Age Outlaws versus the New Midnight Express, the NWA Tag Team Champions at the time. Al Snow and Head versus Too Much with special referee Jerry the King Lawler. X-Pac with Chyna versus Owen Hart. And then the Headbangers and Taka Michinoku versus Caliente with Yamaguchi-san. Yeah. So yeah, very cool looking King of the Ring pay-per-view. And like I said, I have seen the Mankind and Undertaker, which, yeah, I think everyone has at some point, like I said. Then we have SummerSlam 1998, Highway to Hell. And I think on most of these they have an exclusive. And this one, exclusive backstage footage included. And there's your SummerSlam logo up top. Pretty cool. I mean, for being a VHS 98, I mean, it's pretty cool artwork, in the background. Just like a red sky and some buildings, Taker and Austin right there. So yeah, pretty awesome. So then, looking at the back, ladders and tables and chairs. Oh, hell yeah. Alright. So yeah, I'll go from the bottom up. The Oddities featuring a live performance by the Insane Clown Posse versus Kai and Tai. Then the Lion's Den, Ken Shamrock versus Owen Hart. Hair versus Hair, X-Pac versus Double J, Jeff Jarrett. Sable and a Mystery Partner versus Jacqueline and Marvelous Mark Marrow. D'Lo Brown versus Val Venus for the European title. An Intercontinental Championship ladder match, The Rock versus Triple H, as you can see a shot of that there. And a Tag Team Championship match, No Holds Barred and Fouls Count Anywhere. Mankind and Kane versus the New Age Outlaws. And then the WWF Championship, Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Undertaker. It's SummerSlam, Highway to Hell, the biggest event of the summer, and now you can experience it. So yeah, very cool. I like the artwork on that one a lot, but I think this is my favorite cover. Yeah, this is awesome. You got a flaming Survivor Series logo with Stone Cold, the broken skull. Not quite broken, but, just a skull. Deadly Game. That's awesome. And there's your logo. Spines. And now looking at the back, yeah, you got Taker and Kane right there. Got Austin. And looks like Big Boss Man. You got Mr. McMahon down there. So yeah, pretty cool artwork. So then we have triple threat tag team title match. New Age Outlaws versus Headbangers versus D'Lo Brown and Mark Henry. Women's championship match, Jacqueline versus Sable. And then one night, one championship, Deadly Game. A Deadly Game tournament to determine the new WWF champion. Mankind, a mystery opponent, Al Snow, Jeff Jarrett, Kane, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Big Boss Man, X-Pac, Undertaker, Steven Regal, Ken Shamrock, Goldust, The Rock, and Triple H. So that's, not a ton of matches on the show, but that looks very interesting. A deadly game tournament. So yeah, there are all the VHSs individually for you. So there is the Classic 5 of 1998 VHS box set review. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you think of this box set. Let me know if you guys have this box set. And, let me know other videos you want to see me make. I know someone commented they wanted to see this. I didn't look at the name. I'm sorry, man. But thank you for leaving the suggestion. And, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll catch you in the next one.